Hey there, Coinceras. How's it going? I am grateful that you have returned to my channel. For the benefit of all XRP holders, I implore you to view the full video. I don't want you to think that my motivation for wanting to have you around is only related to our engagement. To back up your positive outlook on XRP, here is a mountain of proof. The institutionalization of crypto assets is on the rise. This is from KPMG as well. Many crypto assets' potential will be determined by their ability to reduce current friction and inefficiencies. The rest is just a cog in the wheel of global trade. Some think cryptocurrencies aren't practical for many situations because of how volatile they are. Initially, the assets' volatility will be higher than usual because they are still in their early phases. Nevertheless, that will change over time. All things considered, the sector is heading in the right direction in its pursuit of creating stable currencies to alleviate the volatility issue. Despite the PDF's age, its authors obviously considered tokenization's potential future applications in the banking sector when they drafted it. Here we see the token economy and cryptocurrency market. This is how it appears in their mind. The explanation is quite detailed, but that is not where you should be focusing your attention. The most important thing is the role that institutions play in making cryptocurrencies more credible and making its expansion easier. Things like crypto's scalability and reliability, which are important for its future, are being considered. From this vantage point, it is clear that institutional investors have been astonishingly receptive to Bitcoin this year. March marked the beginning of the institutional era of crypto as major institutions started to interact, tokenize, and acquire crypto-based enterprises. This signaled the beginning of new things in the crypto space. Also, this will be around for a while. The DTCC is an acquisition that deals in $3 quadrillion a year, and I'd like to bring it up first. Rest assured, we will take every precaution to protect you. It annoys me that these famous companies are suddenly pouring a lot of money into this industry. The potential for this industry to grow into a 100 trillion asset class is still in its infancy. This industry might grow into a 100 trillion asset class, in my view. Like I said before, I think this region will become the economic superpower of the globe at some point. I wrote an article back in January about how I first noticed the institutional focus and how I still sense it now. As I indicated earlier, a more established market is gradually replacing the speculative one. I think we should talk about it. All focus was on exchange-traded funds ETFs right now. The stated impetus for the establishment of an ETF came from remarks made by former SEC Director Jay Clayton, in which he claimed that wash trading and unlawful Bitcoin transactions were widespread. Regardless of how interesting this is, I think regulation and uniformity should be front and center. Numerous nations are making efforts to develop crypto regulatory frameworks, among them are the United States, the European Union, Singapore, the United Arab Emirates, the United Kingdom, Hong Kong, Japan, and Japan. It has come to my attention that several major corporations are already choosing tokenization winners. Just a few examples, the ones between Stellar and Franklin, Hedera and Aberdeen, and Templeton and Franklin. My view is that this is the method by which the great figures whose influence will extend over the next 500 years and beyond are chosen. There seem to be a plethora of new institutional and commercial participants as well. The way SNTY looked into how things get popular Ally adopted was fascinating to me. To further accelerate blockchain's expansion, hybrid blockchain AI systems are another hot issue. A growing number of companies are integrating AI into their current systems to automate processes that were previously performed manually, which is driving up the adoption of AI. Ethereum token sales are just the beginning of how blockchain technology will play a pivotal role in the next generation of cryptocurrencies. The tremendous innovation and economic potential in this market is starting to dawn on even the most established corporations. Being early was really crucial, and the educational sector played a big role in this. Time is important. There is yet time to gain an advantage in the space race. It only requires you to make a deliberate decision. The president of Ripple, Monica Long, has predicted that institutional cryptocurrency adoption will reach a tipping point in 2024. Additionally, she mentioned that trading firms have a track record of providing crypto access tokenization solutions, which they employ during bear markets. Despite this, it is currently attracting a lot of attention from powerful people all around the globe. One thing that David did mention, and I think you should listen to, is that they were beginning the process of institutional acceptance. Although organizations were not prepared at first, they were able to get there in the end. What this means is that establishments like banks and credit unions are now taking new clients. They are ready to provide their customers with blockchain technology. All things considered, this is encouraging news for the industry. Those at the head of the pack who were ready before the space was formalized will reap the most rewards. Ripple was one of them. Additionally, XRP and the XRPL are at the forefront. Because of this, once regulators and institutional investors completely embrace this technology, Ripple and XRP will skyrocket to the top of the banking and cryptocurrency industries. David Schwartz lays out the objective of XRP and the construction of RippleNet. We are working toward the objective of having financial institutions settle XRP transactions via Ripple payments. Ripple is constructing a robust infrastructure with features such as on-ramps and exit ramps, as well as sufficient liquidity, to guarantee this occurs. After that, these organizations will have no problems transferring XRP to one another. This will be a boon for Ripple, since they aim to have numerous banks interface with the XRP ledger. They stand to gain trillions of dollars. Please know how much I appreciate everyone who has watched my video. A great way to show your support is to subscribe to my channel. Until we meet again, farewell. Till then, be careful.